Hey, what's up, everyone? How are you? It's Friday, where I'm at, anyways. So happy Friday, yes. Yeah, you know me. Late night. I'm like in my zen now. I done showered, I got my snack, smoked a little bit, just saged the shit out of myself in my room like nobody's business. It was like burning, and it was like I don't even have like a full like sage bundle together. I just have like a big ass bag of like white sage dry leaves that I've had for like, it's a big bag, like a grocery sack tall bag, and I've had it for like a year and a half. And Lord knows, God knows, y'all know, I sage the shit, okay? If there's an illness, if there's a sneeze and a cough, if there's a bad energy, if there's a badass attitude, a badass mood, right? Like, I just need to perk myself up. I need to just cleanse slate, right? I will burn some sage, and the shit has lasted me for a minute. And it's really good too, but I just like literally lit like a couple of little small pieces of my intentions was to make the bundles, and I have made some, but then after a while I'm like, shit, since I've got my abalone shell, right? Oh, these things hold so much like good luck and like history. When I was little, I was always obsessed with seashells too, and then like I finally got my hands on one of these, and where I like found out what the use was with these, how like delicate they are, how they're not like a common thing, a hot commodity, yes, but like on a smaller scale, because everyone doesn't know the meaning behind it. So for anybody who's not like into what I'm saying, this type of stuff, you wouldn't, I guess, go searching for one of these, but the people who go and dive for these in some of the like places out, the tropics, the Greek islands, places off, just whatever, wherever. I've watched a bunch of like documentaries and stuff, and I like how they go out and dive for those with like this like spearfishing kind of, but like with these it's different. It's like a one dive grab type of situation. It's really cool. You should check it out. There's probably videos on YouTube too about it with like the shows or whatnot. But yeah, so I like have my little tidbits here and burn those, and it was like rolling like at like 2. So apparently there are some things that need to be balanced out, cleansed out, purified, released, blocked, okay, transmuted out in a way. Yes. So allow me to introduce myself. I'm not shady though, but yes, Misha here with GypsyNara Tarot and Spiritual Wellness. I pulled out one card just to go ahead and get started. This is just an open read, like I just kind of go with the energy. There's a lot going on that has been this year as far as like astrological events. It's been making a lot of different, like strong, I don't know if y'all been feeling it, but it's like I can feel when these moon, like the first full moon we had a couple weeks ago, or week before last, I think, and then like just the different planetary alignments and things like that. Now we're gonna have Mercury retrograde. It's actually staying around for a while. I'll be here for like another week or two, I think. But anyhow, so if you're somewhat in tune with like your body, your energy, and then the external things as well, you probably definitely feel that shit. For real. It's been a hell of a roller coaster ride. It has. And like, what? We're not even through the first full month of the year. It's crazy. It's unbelievable now that I think about it. Don't mind me. So the music that you guys hear in the background, it's actually kind of loud, but I was vibing. Like I've been in like a deep meditation for like a while this evening. And, you know, in and out. But yeah, definitely vibing. So this is lo-fi music animated, like a screensaver channel, whatever, on YouTube. I'll put the information of it below. I didn't create it, but it's super dope, and there's a lot of different ones out there, but it says for witchy lo-fi, like vibe music or whatnot. But if you have different mixes, it's really good too. I would advise that. Those are forms of meditation too. You know, people think that like meditation is just like when you're like zenned out, like in the, you know, position of like, you know, yoga and just meditation on the floor or whatnot. Crisscross applesauce. That is hurt. Yeah. You know, you can meditate like without it having to be that, you know, and like that's beautiful. And you get the time to do it, complete silence, and like a place like you know, place in the area to where you can really connect with like yourself and like do the meditation for a couple of minutes, do chanting, do you know, use crystals with your meditation if you can, sage, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you can burn some sage literally and sit down, or just stand in an area that's somewhere where it's peace and calm for you. Close your eyes, stand there with that burning, or stand there holding that, and just literally like oh yeah. And this isn't like, I seen this a minute ago, but I just forgot, and I like just was about to say it. But just standing there kind of daydreaming in a sense. You just completely shut off everything from the outside, you know, the external stuff from the outside. It's the daydreamer. And then we got the, oh yeah, yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started then. But anyways, yeah, you can definitely get into like a deep meditation. I'm just getting like some really good vibe energy. As far as, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, I feel like what's going to come out in the cards is like a long time coming, because, you know, you've already been through it. You know, we've already been through it. So what is it, you know, if something else comes along that you can't tackle, that you can't hassle, if that's you? And I pulled out one card right before I started during my cleansing, my smudging, my saging. And the King of Swords came out. So that's what I just, you know, that's what sign we're going with tonight. So first card out, yeah, air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Oh, and happy birthday, all my Aquariuses out there. Happy birthday, it's your season, yes. But yeah, King of Swords, so intelligent, impartial, stoic, maybe. You know, you may like this, you or this person, right? Energy, you know, it could be you, someone else, someone around you, someone you talk to, someone you speak to, someone you think about, especially when it comes to like air signs too. Very clear when it comes to communication, and, you know, objective, and you know, impartial, very intelligent, yes. Be good at public speaking, it says, unemotional. Okay, so communicate clearly, right? You communicate clearly, or someone else does. But unemotional relationships are being emotionally unavailable. You know, it's interesting because I did, was it air or water? It was earth signs, I believe. But anyways, a couple days ago, and then the energy, the story in that one was a really passionate not a lot of communication with an earth sign, so it'd be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? And yeah, didn't talk a lot, wasn't very emotional, was kind of, you know, like pull back energy, you know what I'm saying? Like you didn't know really what was going on, but that's kind of like how air signs can move sometimes. I don't even know, you know, not necessarily saying it's intentional, but like it ain't no thing to pull back if an air sign is at a point of like really needing time to clear their mind, to gather their thoughts, to plan out some shit strategically, right? Yeah, like moving, you know, in a manner of, it's like rhythm and flow, but put a lot of thought into it. But you may not be like putting, or someone else may feel like you're not putting a lot of thought into it. Or like you're impartial to a situation, right? And then we have, and the Lovers wanted to come out earlier, and the Emperor. So you're definitely in your masculine energy right now, for sure. May just trying to be, you know, balancing everything out, like, you know, like I said, exactly. It's just been like maybe feeling a little wavy, a little choppy, you know. May have been pulling back, and you probably are an emotional person, right? Don't get me wrong, but it may just be the energy that you're sitting in right now, that you're, you know, the wave that you're riding right now. But it's more of like, it's like content. I feel like you're content, you know. I feel like you may be juggling here and there with your emotions, which is why you just decided to sit back and not say shit, you know. But someone else may be trying to understand you because you don't communicate a lot verbally, right? And like the 3D, or like express your emotions, right? But there's like possibly could be someone here that is like really romantic, maybe someone that you have like maybe started out as friends, you guys have like a really deep friendship, but I'm feeling like a really deep, I'm seeing a lot of blues, and like blue greens, that whole, you know, like literally like dark blue like fades down into the green perfectly. And even in the middle of this card here, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, the colors just literally like flow. So there definitely could be just trying to get a peace of mind, but I feel like it's more for yourself, and other people may think that maybe you're just pulling away because you don't care, because you're not speaking the emotion part. And maybe it's because, like I said, like you're just, maybe it's just kind of like I said, you've been through it. So you may just be, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I'm taking fucking rest day. Like I'm checked out until I'm ready to freaking pull myself back up by the goddamn ankle bootstraps and get back on my shit. Because I mean, you can't tell me that he looks smart. He looks like more of the smart, will get you with strategy. Will when they speak clearly, and they mean what they say, and it comes straight across, and maybe even cold sometimes, right? But it's like not always, you know, of course it's not always intentional, but I'm feeling like this is someone that may just need time right now. You may be seeking some kind of, you know, relationship or something. Maybe you're going through a spiritual awakening, you know. It's one of those levels, and it's a juggle. It's a juggle. But if you have never experienced it, this could be like a gift. Like, I'm feeling purity and freeness and childlike energy, and being able to feel like alive again, like fresh again. It's like this, if you're not going through that right now during this time of like just kind of focusing on your shit, you know, maybe you are emotionally unavailable, but I feel like you're still seeking some kind of new romantic, deep friendship, romantic relationship. And this may be some kind of insight that you're receiving in regards to love, having a solid foundation with someone that you like. I'm feeling like two different people from different, like two different places. Like you guys speak two different love languages. Yes. And it says a love letter, a romantic relationship, or like a deep friendship connection that you've had with someone, or you're just seeking that. And it's possible when we have the Two of Pentacles here that you are just putting in, have been, or still are putting in possibly a lot of time at work, maybe even juggling multiple jobs, because like I said earlier, you've been trying to bring balance, but also, yes. So sorry I didn't read this card because I just got wrapped up into this, into the message. But working too hard or multiple jobs, the need to bring balance and fun into life. Like I said earlier, it feels like free, like child, joyous, like fresh, pure, like a clean slate. Like I said, just like a new experience. And it could be with someone, you know, someone offering this to you, but maybe you come across as like maybe they don't know how to perceive you, you know, or how you're going to receive this love offer, you know. And this person may even want to like really like have something deep with you. You or someone else definitely could be going through a spiritual awakening of some sorts. Just getting insight, possibly. Maybe reflecting on the things that I had mentioned earlier as far as, you know, yes, you're probably a really good communicator because you're like a premeditative communicator, and I don't mean that in like any bad way. But you know, you put in like, you know, yeah, you put in thought and like yeah, maybe you're up in your head too much, and if you just like release some of the things that you think about and talk to someone that I feel like could just really bring like that light, that perk, that, you know, light, just that I'm just feeling like emotional giddy, like a young fun person that would just come and like woo you, and it just be something like completely different. They may just get you up off your fucking throne in silence, get up off your ass, quit working so much, have a little fun, try to gain as much balance as you can. And it says here, juggling multiple priorities, the need to bring balance and fun into your life. And you may be also trying to balance, you know, your money, your spending as well. So right now you may be focusing on like getting a new home, you know, budgeting, you know, staying on your budget, trying to juggle multiple jobs, priorities, but also want to have fun, you know. And it's all about balance, which is like that flow of color, you know, that I'm seeing here. So definitely air sign in the house. Yeah, look at that. It's like, yeah, King of Swords here, right? And right, Ace of Cups. And then we have Venmon green here. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. It really like all just flows together. So I'm definitely feeling like wanting a fresh, new life and something, an experience, like literally like something you've never felt before. And it could definitely bring a lot more emotional balance, something that could be, you know, change your life forever, just from getting either this insight spiritually, or like waking up to the fact that you may have some kind of like psychic abilities, the fact that someone's going to be sending you some kind of message, possibly a letter, a text message, something, you know, wanting to have something with you, is what I'm seeing here. But your struggle is going to be between in your head. I see it. So rather than expressing it and like, you know, taking the opportunity and like just jumping up at it, you're probably thinking about it, but you're not saying shit. I don't feel like you're saying anything, or someone's doing this to you. Okay? And it's like, it's gotta be tempting. Like, this is like, okay, we gotta get more cards, because I'm feeling like the energy is like maybe, I don't know. And this could be another situation for someone else. This could be even for some of you guys, this could be a whole nother situation here. Now, B, you could have children, you know, and you're trying to balance in between you going through a fucking spiritual awakening, okay? You could have kids, you could have a daughter, okay? You could have, you know, be taking the kids to swim lessons, to on a vacation, somewhere like with the beach, with the ocean. Someone may really like have something with clocks. There could be something with clocks, be significant, or swimming with dolphins. Could be something that you did or want to do, plan on taking your kids to do. You maybe even maybe one of your children, you're starting to feel or see, or they're expressing that they may have some psychic abilities. I'm also seeing like maybe a new home, but you're maybe trying to get your money and, you know, balanced and everything. Like, I feel like you're trying to just like set like the secure financial foundation for yourself, but I feel like it's wearing you out, like mentally in a sense, and you really like need to escape and do that meditation, like I was saying earlier at the beginning of the video. Yeah, so we've got earth, air, and water out here. No fire. No Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, all the other 9 signs. And then we have main female here. So this could be who is offering this, you know, romantic, you know, message, proposal of some sort. It's not like necessarily a marriage proposal, but, you know, like, I'm interested in you, you know, let's go out and do something fun, like. And maybe this is someone that you've known for a while, that you've been friends with. The person that you're, the person you're being kind of like blocking your own self from, that you obviously like know this person. or like have like a deep psychic connection with this person. I feel like maybe you could have dreamed about this person, or they daydream about you, or you daydream about them, or maybe like a time when you no way. Okay, I told you guys, like, I had been like in a total like zone. Okay, I laid the main female out, and I was talking to you guys, and I knew this card right here fell out in front of me that I haven't even flipped over yet. This one I like totally did not even like see what it even was. It's like laid down and everything. Okay, we have the freaking lovers and the main female here. Okay, so this could be you or the other person, but that's freaking that's trippy because, okay. So this message is like, I told you, like, I felt like something was just like about to be like kind of like, it just felt refreshing and like exciting, but like, it's like exciting because it hasn't been, you know, for you. Where's the other person? So I feel like this would be like something really beautiful and long term that like gives you that emotional balance, satisfaction between you two. And I definitely feel like this could be someone from the past. This could be someone that you have children with as well. Maybe someone that you had a house with, or someone that you got a new home with at one point in time, or maybe, you know, that's for a small few of you. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like the feminine energy, and not just because it's the feminine energy, but I'm definitely feeling like I don't know, I feel like this is like a divine connection. I feel really deeply emotionally like, I don't know. And like this, so white doves could be of significance as well. But I'm feeling like this is like a solid relationship, something that's like protected, like by like divinely protected by like God, like your angels, like your spirit guides, you know, something like something with like a park and like birds. Maybe there was a date there or something. Maybe something ended there. Did you guys break up at the park once before, outside or something, on a bench or something? Somebody can be like, I just heard Greek Atlantis. I don't know why. So someone could be Greek or something. But I'm feeling like so much like nurturing, emotional, loving, feminine, beautiful, deep love from this, the more like the feminine energy here within this lover's friendship is definitely could be something that started out as friends at one point in time. Y'all might be getting a new home together. This is like so cute. Like, this is so cute. Like, I feel it. I felt it from the beginning. Like, somebody might be like really like into swimming or like surfing. Oh God, why did it have to come through like that? I heard deep sea dive in like in that kind of way. Okay. I don't know. I just get this like you might find this person like to be just like really, even if you haven't met him yet. Say this isn't someone from the past. I'm just feeling like this person will present themselves to you in such a way that like makes you, I'm hearing precious, but makes you blush. Oh, my heart just started racing. This is deep. Like, I feel like this is like going to be, and you don't know it, or this is a very deep relationship. But I feel like I feel like this female here in this situation is like expecting like for you to like balance your shit out, get your shit together, communicate. I feel like she's like, oh, okay. So maybe so she could definitely be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Gemini. Um, Flowers could definitely be of significance. Wine, vineyard, like the wine glasses, vineyards, roses, white flowers. But I feel like the female energy is like not waiting, but waiting. I feel like both of you know, but you're just more of like maybe coming across as like you just don't seem like that's not what you're at home thinking about. Like he ain't at home thinking about me. Or he, like, like that's, you know what I mean? Like, is he even, that's like the energy I'm getting from the female, but it's like expectation of something needing to be balanced and prioritized before you guys could like reunite in that very emotional, deep, exciting way, to where it actually feels like a new, fresh emotional experience. And something about that word experience in this reading, just like, I feel like this is an opportunity that you need to take. I feel like this person may like be trying to communicate with you in like a different way, like through psychic, like telepathic communication or something. I don't know, but I feel like you understand this person and they understand you. I feel like this relationship is like being pushed to happen, but you're focused, but you're not focused on making this, what you so seek, a priority. And I think you might need to wake up and pay attention. Wake up and smell the roses. I think you need to. I would say go for it. The letters H, Z like zebra, and H could be significant. This female might be like really feminine. She may have like strawberry blonde hair. And like I said, this could be like a daughter, and then the whole busy, wanting love and wanting to have fun, but you're so busy because you're juggling home life, you're juggling, whatever, work, all that, money. But there's someone in your energy field. Either they've been there in the past and they're coming back, because this could be like a soulmate, maybe. Yeah, this could be a soulmate. I'm not getting any like karmic energy from this at all. Someone could have been in the military in the past and possibly came from like okay. So someone could have been raised in a home or a household, right, where there wasn't like her reigniting, like there wasn't like okay. So like as a child, maybe you didn't see like your mom and dad, like maybe they were married for a long time and like the spark kind of went out, you know what I'm saying? Something that needed to be like reignited, possibly. And maybe that was the cause of the, not as far as love goes, romantic goes, love not being like a priority. Not that you don't want it, but it's not like your main focus. But I feel like this one may woo you if you have not met this person yet, or once this person comes around. I think what you're being told right now and guided to see, to listen, to meditate. Yes, I feel like this person communicates with you, possibly. Or just daydreams about you, or you daydream about her, him, whatever you do. And maybe that's when you do it the most, is when you're meditating. Nah, I'm sorry. No, I'm not trying to throw any shade, be disrespectful. But I don't think that's the case either. I'm not going to give you any credit on that one, okay? I don't feel like that's what you're doing. But, yeah. Be open, be receptive to the messages, to the signs, to something that may come and go really quick because you're so focused on things that, hey, you know, responsible things, adult type shit, right? You're on your shit, but too much of your shit now is wearing you out to the point to where, you know, it may be like really draining you mentally, physically, definitely emotionally. If you're thinking about your emotions, right? That's what we're talking about. But my point is, I think the point that the message is trying to tell you here is that they're here guiding you. I feel like this partnership, this relationship, this friendship, that is love. I feel like it could be renewed in a sense. I feel like someone like really I can't talk, Mercury retrograde, might hold you in high regard. This person or you may have grown up in like, you know, not a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why you're so focused on working and being about your, you know, about your money and, you know, responsibilities and things like that, because it's possibly that you had to do it for so long. Maybe you have children, and, you know, children are not cheap, you know, and maybe you were married, you know, or whatever. Maybe you're just trying to buy a new house as well. And maybe you grew up, you know, in an impoverished environment, you know, and that may be part of the reason why communicating, showing your emotions is not something that you had to do all the time. It's like, I can communicate. People know when you talk that you're intelligent as hell, right? But if you're humble yourself, then they don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like having that balance of like trying to remain open-minded and fair and like receive information as well from other people that could benefit you, you know, like piece of advice, not necessarily like criticism, but maybe constructive criticism. But I feel like it's something that can be taken as like a gift, right? Like a gem, some wisdom, some advice, right? Shit, if it's right and it's coming from the right place, right person, you know when that was like one of those things where it's like, I was meant to hear that. I was meant to come across that. I was meant to talk to that person. I was meant to read that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was meant to see that. Oh, especially, yes. Especially if you're going through a freaking spiritual awakening right now. And it's Mercury retrograde. And you're being approached by a sweet little thing. A precious little thing. Something that maybe, like, I don't know. Is someone in the military? Or was in the military? Oh, it's definitely like it could be a good balance, right? Like a long-term relationship, romantic partnership. You know, feel like one person like is definitely more of like the feminine, the other person is definitely more of like the masculine. I feel like possibly, you know, the masculine, it could be feminine too, but somebody who went through hard times in the past. So as far as their everyday things or your everyday things in life, that is a survival type of trait that you've had to acquire and pick up over the years or through ever whatever, it made you stronger. Shit, and now you're maybe just at that point where you're like, I'm ready for love, I'm ready for something fun, exciting, but fuck, I don't have the motivation to go out and fucking do it. I don't have the motivation to hold up a relationship because it just requires too much time, too much thinking, too much emotional stuff, and I have to invest in that, and I have to communicate that, right? I hear it, I feel it, I hear you. Someone. But you want it, you're seeking it. Even if you're just emotionally daydreaming about it, you're seeking it. I feel like you and this person would just like have some like really deep, cool conversation. Ironically, I mean, if you just, once it like happened, once you took that time, or even if this is just like a little, you know, gem that your spirit guides are dropping upon you in regards to relationship or an old partnership, right? Trying to woo you towards this main female here. Someone possibly that would just kind of help balance out things within your life and theirs as well. The yin to your yang, the infinite relationship, something that could last an eternity. Possibly, maybe you guys were know each other from past lifetimes. This could be a soulmate of yours. We have more than one soulmate in our lifetime. Okay, so like these cards went flip different ways. Okay. So sitting in the Nine of Pentacles energy here. So, okay, well, so like I was just saying, let me finish what I was saying, because we just had the Nine of Pentacles fly out. But with this main female right here, I'm feeling like this is the other person. This is the feminine energy that I was talking about. This could be you or the other person, right? But I'm feeling like this energy here is, she's stable, right? She keeps home, she keeps house, she keeps food going, you know what I'm saying? She keeps herself looking good. If y'all had kids together, she keeps shit together. She holds shit down, right? She works, you know. I feel like this person's got a beautiful home. Maybe this person just got a new home. But I feel like this person like yearns for you or like wants to really like give you love, but it's like I don't feel like she's like thirsty or anything. Like she's offering emotions and love. I feel like she could bring that balance, like I said, the yin and the yang, to this juggle here that you may be having within yourself and your own situations and in regards to relationships, whatever. And then over here, this is like this relationship is like being guided here. This is something that was, you know, may have went through some really hard times together in the past, right? For some of you, if this isn't someone brand new, this could be someone from the past that you were supposed to be with. This cycle is not done with. This is someone that you have possibly been in past lifetimes with, and someone where, you know, things may have gotten rocky at one point in time. Like I said, maybe you guys do communicate telepathically, but I feel like you've like overwhelmed with things, and it's maybe time for that pullback, that meditation, or maybe you have been spending a lot of time meditating. Maybe you don't realize that you spending the time alone, kind of in solitude, healing, doing that soul thinking, you know, just reflecting and daydreaming and everything. It may have brought you answers and clarity as to maybe why you during a spiritual awakening, we tend to sit in that hermit mode and solitude and pulling away from people, and people, you know, may not understand it. Of course they'll perceive it different, thinking something maybe is wrong with you, or something they did wrong, or, you know, you're just not interested, whether it's work, relationship, family, whatever. But when you're going through your spiritual awakening, trust me and believe me, I know, I've been there a couple times. And it can take you away. You know what I'm saying? It can pull you away. Yeah, and that may have been during this time when you reflected on the things that you may be doing too much of, and then not contributing enough to other things. Maybe that's part of the reflecting that's been going on here during when you've been getting these, you know, gems dropped up on you, these spiritual insights, psychic abilities that are coming in to realize these new abilities that you have that could truly just change things for you and bring more beautiful, like, romantic everything's into your life for you first. And then once you do that and you're balanced, that's when all you, like, attract the things, you know, foreign or not. Someone could be foreign. I wanted to say that earlier and I didn't, and I should have. That's why it made me say it again. Foreign. Someone may have been foreign. Someone may have, like, been literally, like, lived on the streets at one point in time. Somebody may have been, like, high ranking, you know, in the military at one point in time as well, or maybe they were raised by someone who was. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's just, like, I'm feeling like someone is just definitely feeling like maybe they don't have enough compared to this other person here as far as finances goes, or just some kind of, like, insecurity or instability as far as being able to I don't know, like, maybe you're fucking, the cat got your tongue. I don't know, like, maybe you're tongue-tied as what to say to this person specifically. Maybe growing up, I'm really getting a lot of that energy of, like, maybe growing up you didn't see a lot of positive communication between your parents relationships or partnerships. Maybe there wasn't a lot of committing or long-term relationships. Maybe it was really obvious to you. I've been feeling this, like, the energy of, like, this, so it's such a separation between the two energies of the two people I'm getting here. I'm truly just getting, like, and you know, if you guys watch tarot, you know things, it's a wave, literally, and it's like I felt the energy of the difference between these two people, of, like, the infinity, that, like, the blend, the yin, the yang, the, like, could bring balance to each other, because it's like the energy is so different, but it's like could just meld together to truly bring something beautiful and new to both of your lives. But you have to be willing to receive the message. It may not come across in a way that you're used to having to do, but it feels so refreshing. It really does. And I feel like even this is an old flame that yes, someone's trying to reignite with you, right? I feel like this person really holds you in, like, high regard, or you them, but there's, like, this mental, emotional, this is the other energy that I was talking about, right? Because we got her, right? How you see her, how she is. She looks beautiful. She got her shit together, right? She looks like she's popping to me, but she also looks like she's wondering, like, what the fuck? When in the hell? Like, do I have to write him a letter? Like, is he alive? Like, do I need to put out a smoke signal? Like, what is he doing? You know, he's not interested. You know, like I said, like, he's just not interested or whatever. But I feel like you have feelings for this person. I really do, deep. But I feel like there's emotional on your part or the other person. I feel like there's an emotional, like, mental, like, an emotional hardness. Deprivation is what I'm wanting to say. I'm feeling like deprivation, like you're deprived, maybe. Like, maybe you were, like, had to be stoic, you had to be tough, you had to grow up fast because maybe you've seen a lot, possibly. Maybe you or your person had, who's ever this part is, had a single mom, you know, with a marriage that didn't work out between your parents, and maybe that's caused some kind of misinterpretation and miscommunication, and also just not giving a fuck. And it's not because you don't care about the person necessarily. It's just like commitment, maybe, like, or accepting the truth of someone's feelings towards you. Like, you may juggle with believing it. Like, maybe, like, because you have, yes, because you, thank you, because you hold this person in high regards. So possibly it's like, yeah, like, you just don't know how to handle it. Maybe the feeling. So is this person, like, really, like I said, blush earlier, does this person really make you blush and feel childlike, feel free, feel like fun and free and like kitty again? Oh, I heard that. Okay, I got that in a channeled message earlier when I was like meditating. I was like in the shower, and like right before that I was like in deep meditation for a while. I know I've been on here for a minute, so I gotta wrap it up. But that reminds me, okay, I don't want to tell too much about it because I have like a whole, like, I got like a whole message from this one song that just popped up in my head after I was in like deep thought about some shit, right? And it was the Whitney Houston song. Oh shit. Okay. I wrote it down. So it was that song Greatest Love of All by Whitney Houston. And I wrote the number 5 because today's date totals up to number 5, which just means change, right? Change happening. But one part of the song that I underlined right here, and like I said, I'm gonna want you to see it all because I got a whole thing I'll put on my vlog on my channel here, so make sure you can check it out. Just keep an eye open until I upload it. That you can hit that little bell and get notification when I do. Okay. And it says, anyways, let me stop being silly. What am I saying? Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Look at that. Grew up on different sides of the tracks, maybe. But this person wants to communicate with you so bad. Oh my god, that is like really making me emotional. Like, look at the background. Like, okay, so like literally the background on these cards, but also like think about the different backgrounds like between you two. That could have so much to do with the fact of feeling that way when this person came up as this beautiful queen-like energy from this. This is love. This is pure love. And love, I feel like you guys communicate in like a love language. I heard, like you said earlier, precious. Just like you just make things for a person so absolutely precious. And this person has got it together. This person has got it together. This person could bring a fresh new start. This could be a gift, a blessing. And when you see those, right? When you see that, I see strength. I see a balance in finances. I see someone you can take home to mom, is what I just heard. I'm gonna make you my wife. Wow. Wow. This is like literally a love story. And this doesn't happen all the time. This doesn't happen all the time. And like, I feel like you or the other person should really like take that time out of meditation if you've did enough of that. Always do it right, but like don't daydream for sticking it for too long. Air signs, Virgo, Taurus, or I'm sorry, oh my gosh, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, I'm sorry, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Yeah, and we got the Lovers here in reverse at the end with the Two of Swords in reverse. The Lovers upright, the Two of Swords in reverse. Something just truly didn't get to unfold the way that it was planned to do so by the divine. This is a connection. Oh, my left ear drinking. Yeah, this is a connection that could have had the potential to last for, an eternity. I still feel like this is a protected relationship, and we all have free will. So this is definitely not something that needs to be has to be done, right? But when we come across those people sometimes that are like true soulmates or your twin flame or whatever. Oh, my heart started racing again. It's like, even if you don't go for and accept it this go around, this lifetime, you'll always usually come back and find each other's energy and connect again somewhere, sometime. But you don't know when. We don't know when, right? We don't ever. We usually just think that's the end, right? So I feel like listen to your intuition. Definitely. And this includes your intuition as well and your mind, okay? Don't get it twisted. Yes, you have to use your mind too, but don't be too strategic when it comes to love, But you need to listen to your intuition. You need to follow your heart. You need to put some heart, some love. Activate your heart chakra, okay? Get you some crystals, like some red jasper, some pink rose quartz. So, there's some pinks, some reds. You feel me? Somewhere in that realm, okay? Anywhere around that realm of color for your heart chakra. Even some maybe some yellows, some citrines. You just align the whole area right there, whole chest cavity, because I feel like some your heart needs to be ignited again, okay? Yes, in order to revive this, relationship, past love that past love or new love, something that maybe it's just showing up in this old, because I'm getting that, there's two scenarios. It could be a past old relationship, or this could be something that you just ain't had in a long time. So you might have to, like I said, dust yourself off a little bit and, accept it, be open. Don't let this pass you by. If this is truly what you've been wanting, seeking, yearning for, thinking about, daydreaming about, don't get stuck in your head and overthink it because of other things that you can still balance out and get a hold of. But this could be an opportunity that you miss because, maybe of stubbornness, stoic, whatever. Not wanting to move, open your eyes, see the things that are being presented right to you in front of you, because you think it may be too much. You think you may not have enough. You think, this person may have it all, but this person has a deep love for you. And I feel like either it's been a long time coming because you guys have been together before in other lifetimes, or and just in the past, or because this is just a divinely guided relationship and this person is you guys are being pulled, like pushed towards each other. But you need to pull back a little bit on your priorities that are protected. I feel like you're stable enough to accept love and maybe something that's just a gift. That extra incentive, that beautiful, precious incentive that could be being gifted to you. That's usually how soulmates and twin flames and stuff it comes around, because that's something that you just can't dismiss when you come across it. You'll feel it even if it's a brush by shoulder. You know what I'm saying? In the store, those energies, they connect, the souls meet, they know each other. That's how that happens. That love at first sight, that just something about them type of feeling. That's why my heart was racing when I was reading this energy. I felt it. It started out all hippie-ish, coolish, up in my head, kind of cocky, but not really, still soft inside and seeking love, but I ain't gonna say anything, I ain't gonna show it. I just gotta keep focusing, what love, what, huh, what, no. But I feel like someone may be coming through. It's gonna be a breath of fresh air, a tall glass of water. Don't miss this opportunity, okay? Don't. At least acknowledge it. It may be another 25 years before you run into this person again. Just saying. It could be 2. It could be beyond what we could ever imagine. Shit, it could seem like yesterday, right? Going back to the future. I don't know. But this is a beautiful new emotional experience. So yeah, pay attention to your feelings. You have to pay attention to your feelings, even when you're by yourself, even when you're meditating. Your whole body, your temple, your core, your chakras, your nerve endings, your everything needs to just kind of be to where it's flowing. You don't know it. It's flowing, but it's the infinity sign throughout your body. The lights, the energy. You know what I'm saying? It's balance from the internal reflects on our external, And that's when you attract and pull in new, beautiful things that are definitely blessings because you worked hard for it. You put in the time. You've put in the time. You've put in the dues. You've put in the hard times. And it's time for change. It's time to reignite something that was overlooked possibly in the past and maybe overlooked in the future if look at that. Look at that. It wants to be brought back together. It's being guided back together. And it was before. And things could be fresh, things could be new. A beautiful new emotional experience, relationship, romantic, a love letter, possibly even a new home. This could bring balance to both of you in so many ways, ways that you don't even know. And that's what I was saying, like, I feel like if y'all just, like, had that sit down, that talk, maybe on the park, maybe that's when things will come alive again. If you go out somewhere at a park, outside, you may even see birds, and maybe, like, you'll be like, oh my gosh, maybe, like, that'll happen. I don't know. You can wish upon a star. You've daydreamed a lot about it, so you can talk to your spirit guides about it. They hear you. Trust me. They speak the love language too. But don't block it out. Don't block it out. It's time to get moving, yes? And get out of your head and communicate. And do not let this opportunity and love pass you by. If that's what you're wanting. My loves. Alright. That was like freaking like, that was beautiful. This is like a love story. Like, I haven't had one of these in a while, and I didn't even pull my romance love cards out either. Wow. Well, I am like so happy for you, whoever this is, and you know, you just follow your intuition and let these messages and guidance and signs and symbols and offers and, like I said, blessings and gifts come to you, and be receptive, be open. Don't let your past hold you down now when you've worked so hard and been through so much already and came up from really hard times, possibly hard knock. I've heard hard knock lives. You've battled your way through many difficult times where maybe there wasn't a lot of stability, and maybe you had to grow up and from a really quick at a very young age, possibly. Maybe you were even an orphan or adopted, not comparing that in any sense to anything else that I said, but those are things that possibly could have been someone's story here that had some flow. Oh wow, all the cards are even over here. It's like the green to yellow, green, blue, yellow, green. Wow. So yeah, this is a story, a love story of two people, for sure. And it's a blend of two different lives that's going to take communication, and it's going to maybe be a juggle at first, but I feel like if this comes together, it could definitely be something beautiful, for sure. I don't know why I keep saying surfing, but yeah. Anyhow, alright, you guys. Well, like I said, prayers and blessings and much love to you, whomever you are. Thank you so much for watching and for tuning in. Please keep an eye out for the next videos that are going to be coming up, because I do want to, I'll probably do it tomorrow actually. The one, well, the channel messages I got about that song today, but this one kind of went over, so I've been hearing it all day though, so actually kind of like since yesterday, like for the last day and a half, but we will talk about that. So yes, hit the like button if you like this video. Please subscribe to the channel, my Cash App, things like that. If you want to give some love donations, I truly always appreciate that. I just love you guys being here, your presence, the energies, beautiful stories, these messages that I get to share with you along your path here in this lifetime and beyond. And yeah, it's this is like a beautiful story here. So prayers and best wishes, and you guys have a good weekend, be safe, and I will talk to you soon. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well at GypsyNara. All right, love and light. Bye.